when I was at university, I didn't put any value into networking. I actually regret not being a little bit bolder when I was at university, because when it comes to networking, guys, like, this is the craziest, the best thing you can do. You can literally get someone's experience by asking them questions. Just be curious. And for me, what has changed is I started being curious. I started asking questions about, like, how did you build this company? And people, because they like curious people in general, they find value in you. Passion in general is something that is very, very valuable, and you're gonna find people that are going to love you for your passion.
I kind of learned this year that, especially starting my business in May, you have to put yourself out there. I think it was a very popular speaker called Hayley Menenda, and she said that you're too broke to not be visible. And she posted it like a month ago, and it really checked me, because I was thinking to myself, are you at the stage where you can start saying, I'm gonna hide myself, I'm not gonna put myself out there, I just wanna be in my closet? Are you financially at that stage? Are you at the stage in your career where you can be like, I'm happy, I don't need to put myself out there, I don't need to speak to people? Most of us in this room would say no. So you kind of have to be visible. I think now in this era that we're in, technology, we are really lucky to have TikTok, we're really lucky to have Instagram, we're really lucky to have Facebook, all these platforms. Speak to people around you. I was at this uni and I didn't really talk to anybody. And I regret it, because you don't know who's sitting next to you. I think one of the unis, I think it was Aston University, the owner of Gymshark used to go there. And people were probably sitting next to him in the university lectures thinking, I don't need to talk to him, not knowing that he's going to be one of the richest guys in the room. So what I'm just trying to say is, you don't know who's sitting next to you right now. Speak to people around you, network. We're all going to go places. I pray for all of you that you're all going to be beautiful and amazing and successful people, but speak to people around you. Don't isolate yourself, because you never know who or what you can be.
Okay, so there's two different types of networking. There's networking horizontally, which is in your own level, and there's networking vertically, which is networking up. They serve two different purposes. They're both very important, but you need to understand who you're speaking to. So if you go to an event and there's 4 panelists, and the majority of the event after the networking event is going to be networking horizontally, you need to know that it's going to be very unlikely that an opportunity will come out from that ratio, and that it's more important to speak to your peers at that event. Because if there's 4 panelists and there's like 40 of you, we won't remember you. Unless you're really memorable, it's going to be competitive. So if you're looking to network up, like vertically, you need to put yourself in a room where the ratio of you to someone who's been in the industry 3 years more than you, 5 years more than you, is much higher. So it's never going to be 1-to-1, but if you can get somewhere where it's like a mixer, you have a way better chance of standing out and making meaningful connections.
When it comes to LinkedIn, I always use it as a search platform. I never apply with LinkedIn, but I apply through the company page, for example. And that gives you a huge advantage already. Literally every single company is going to post the job on LinkedIn, but then when you apply through LinkedIn, I know that you can easily apply and I know it's convenient, but seriously, just take this step further and go to the company's website, then go to careers and find the equivalent of the job. And that gives you the advantage, because there's actually less people finding the job through the page than for LinkedIn, because everyone is on LinkedIn and everyone is going to try to find a job.
The thing that brings you joy, you can make money out of that. It doesn't matter how small it is. It doesn't matter if it's like friendship bracelets or you paint rocks. Like with social media now, you can make a career out of anything that brings you joy. I know your parents are going to be like, please don't sell rocks on the internet. But if that's what makes you happy, it's like so much more important. When you're picking what it is that you want to do, don't focus on what's going to make me the most money or what's going to be fun for right now. Focus on what brings me joy. What can I do every day for the rest of my life? And if you can't answer that question, that is not the job for you. And try everything.
Take advantage of what the university offers. They offer placement, they offer internships, they offer career services. You can go on the career services at the university, book a meeting with a staff of the University of Westminster. They can have a look at your CV, tailor it to a specific job that you want. This will really help you build that confidence. Even if you get rejections, it's resilience that's the most important thing here. Use what the university offer. They have so many things, and I'm sure you guys, if you actually do the research, it will actually really benefit you. And another thing I'll say, LinkedIn, super important. Build that portfolio on LinkedIn. Your CV should be replicated on your LinkedIn.
You have to be open to research. You're going to be learning every day. Your learning is never going to stop. There's no threshold. It has to continue in order for you to thrive. So, yeah.